Welcome to Master 2255 English Phrasal Verbs, complete course with 150 categories for fluency. This course is your complete guide to mastering phrasal verbs in every context. Today, we're diving into the 91st category, event planning. Must know phrasal verbs for success. These phrasal verbs are essential for organizing, managing, and hosting successful events. Let's get started. First, let's begin with setup. This phrasal verb means to prepare or arrange everything needed for an event. For example, we need to set up the chairs before the guests arrive, or the team is setting up the stage for the concert. Next is put on. This means to organize or host an event, show, or production. You might say, they're putting on a big charity event this weekend, or the school put on an amazing end-of-year performance. Call off refers to canceling an event or activity. For instance, they had to call off the party due to bad weather, or the meeting was called off at the last minute. Throw together means to organize something quickly or with little preparation. You could say, we didn't have much time, but we managed to throw together a small celebration, or they threw together a farewell party on short notice. Show up means to arrive or appear at an event or place. For example, only a few people showed up to the meeting, or she showed up to the party an hour late. Turn up has a similar meaning to show up, but it can also emphasize unexpected arrivals. You might hear, he turned up at the event without an invitation, or more guests turned up than we expected. Bring together means to unite people for a common purpose or event. For instance, the goal of the festival is to bring together artists from around the world, or they brought together community leaders to discuss new policies. Run through refers to reviewing or practicing something, like a schedule, plan, or performance. You could say, let's run through the program one more time before the event starts, or they ran through the presentation to make sure everything was ready. Break up can refer to ending an event, meeting, or gathering. For example, the party broke up around midnight, or the crowd began to break up after the concert ended. Wind down means to gradually bring an event to a close. You might hear, the party started to wind down after dinner, or as the night went on, the celebration slowly wound down. Kick off refers to the official start of an event or activity. For instance, the conference will kick off with a keynote speech, or they kicked off the ceremony with a musical performance. Carry on means to continue an event or activity after a disruption. You could say, despite the rain, they carried on with the outdoor festival, or the host told everyone to carry on as usual after the power outage. Wrap up refers to finishing or bringing something to an end. For example, we need to wrap up this event by 10 p.m., or they wrapped up the conference with a Q&A session. Hand out means to distribute items like flyers, tickets, or materials to people. You might hear they handed out event schedules at the entrance, or volunteers were handing out free samples at the trade show. Finally, look forward to refers to feeling excited or anticipating an upcoming event. For instance, I'm looking forward to the concert next weekend, or they're looking forward to hosting the biggest event of the year. These phrasal verbs are essential for event planning, organizing, and hosting. Practice using them in conversations about managing events, schedules, and gatherings, and they'll become part of your natural vocabulary. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.